Hello everybody, my name is Edwin. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. This is a video series on GitLab and its features, how to build a workflow and a pipeline for small to medium-sized organizations. If you like this comment, please remember to hit the like button. And if you want to get more videos like this, please remember to subscribe so that they show up in your subscription box. If you guys have any questions or comments, please remember to leave a comment down below, and I'll make sure to reply to as many as I can. So in the last video, we went over issues, how to make merge requests, how to kind of edit around our one project that we have inside of this organization. In these videos, I'm going to be going over epics. Now, epics are an organizational unit, a way to stay organized that lets you group issues into one epic or more than one epic, and lets you then visualize them through a roadmap and keep things organized. So in this epic, we only have issues, but you can combine epics inside of epics to kind of make nested epics. But the main thing that you're going to be using these for is for organizing issues. So in an epic, we have our title, and then we have a description, and then we have the list of issues and epics that we have inside of that particular epic. In here, you also have a start and an end date. The start and end date is dictated by milestones. So if you remember in our previous video, we had our sprint 1. I've created a sprint 2 milestone. And inside of here, I've owned a couple of issues into that milestone. You can see that the beginning of that milestone is August 14th and it ends on August 24th. That being said, if you look at our issues, all of these issues are going to end on August 15th. It's the 14th right now, so they're going to end one day from now. If we go over to our epic and look back at that, you'll see that our start date was the 14th and it was the 21st. But we don't actually own any milestone into this, so how is it actually figuring that out? And the way the epic figures out the start and end date is either you could set it in fixed, and I could set it to fixed and then set the start and end date, or I could have it inherit. When it's inheriting, what it's doing is it's taking the start date that's furthest back in time. So in this case, it's sprint 2's start date, since it's the only sprint that is in there. And it's taking that start date, and it's also taking the due date, the end date, from the sprint with the furthest far ahead end date. Because these are all in the same sprint, it's going to be the 14th to the 21st. But if I had maybe another sprint or another milestone inside of here that started on the 10th of August, then my start date would be the 10th. And if I had another milestone in here that ended maybe on the 31st of August, then our end date would be the 31st of August, the 10th between the 31st and then everything in between. And that's how it calculates our start and end date. Now, this is really nice. It gives us a way of grouping together a bunch of issues into one feature, right? So we have a bunch of smaller incremental things that need to happen before we have a working CI/CD pipeline for our math demo project. I can go into our roadmap within the epic section, and you'll be able to get a calendar view. I have it set to weeks up here, so it's not, I can look at month, and it's going to be a little bit smaller, and I could look at quarter, and it's going to get even smaller than that. But I'm looking at our week, and I could see that our sprint 1 was a week ago. I didn't have an epic for that sprint, but our sprint 2 is this week, and I do have an epic for that. And I can click it and look at it, and if I go back to the roadmap, if let's say I had another epic in a totally different sprint, or maybe they are overlapping in sprints but have different issues that need to be done, then and they were between the 14th and the 21st, then I would see another blue bar in this area right here. That would be my other epic. You also, if you have the GitLab Gold version, you'll get this feature board. It's exactly like the Kibana board for the issues, but this is for epics. So you could see that this is an epic instead of an issue, and you can edit it the same way, but in this one you're only allowed to do it by label. So I'm going to cancel that. And like you can see, I can move these around. And now that it's in here, it has the feature label. I can move it out of there, and now it has no label. So in a nutshell, that is epics. It's a way of combining a bunch of issues into one work effort into getting one big feature implemented. And it's a way of keeping your team organized and keeping everyone on track. Hope you guys enjoyed this little explanation of epics. In the next one, we're going to actually be doing the CI/CD pipeline, completing all of these issues, and getting a continuous integration and continuous delivery pipeline going. Please remember, if you like the video, give it a like button. It really helps us out. If you guys want more videos like this, hit the subscribe button so that you get every single video that we release inside of your subscription box. And then also remember, if you have any questions or any comments at all, leave them down below in the comment section and I will get back to you guys. Thanks for watching and have a great day, guys.